Hello and welcome to my very first dive into Angel Season 1 Episode 1. Now I really enjoyed Angel in Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Now I really did enjoy his character in Buffy the Vampire Slayer. However, I'm not gonna lie, I did prefer his very short period as the villain, Angelus, phenomenally. Him as a villain is by far my favourite villain I have seen in this universe so far. What is his own show gonna look like? I have no idea at this time. How much crossover are we going to get into this show from Buffy? Again, I don't know, as so far from what I can see from Buffy the Vampire Slayer Episode 1, basically everyone but Angel has returned to Buffy. Now, one person was a bit of a miss in Episode 1 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 4, and that was Cordelia. However, when I had finished editing last week's episode and I was putting the finishing touches, when I went onto Google to get the cover for Season 1 Angel, I couldn't help notice Cordelia pop up also appearing on the cover page. So I do know Cordelia is in this show. Yes, I would have preferred to have it as a surprise, but something tells me if the intro is anything like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, her credits are going to be revealed at the start anyway. I'm really curious to see how her character's going to mesh in with Angel. What's she doing? Is she going to university in wherever it was Angel said he was going, which I can't remember. But wherever Angel and Cordelia end up, I'm really curious to see how they mesh together in this show. And I can't wait to see what new faces pop up, as it looks like everyone else has stayed with Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So I think I've waffled on enough anyway. Shall we just take a stab at this episode, shall we? And I will see you guys in the comments below later.
Los Angeles.
Oh, Los Angeles. I remember him saying now.
Come for all sorts of reasons. My reason? It started with a girl. She was hot here. She had,
He's drunk!
You know? You kind of remind me of her. Because...
Literally. No, he can't be drunk. Or was he thinking of her because of her? Was he going to be all depressed and mopey because he split up with Buffy?
Girls are nice.
No, he's got to be acting. It's too much. He's acting. He's definitely acting.
You'll find some real fun.
Yeah, there it is. I think you overdid it a little bit.
I want to party right here.
Hey, back off.
Shut up and die.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
I'm sorry.
Has anyone seen my car? It's shiny.
Piss off, pal.
Breath mint?
Oh, heroic music.
Done that.
The makeup seems a little off in this.
Oh my god. They were...
Go home.
Thank you.
Get away from me.
His eyebrows are different. Am I just being... His eyebrows, his vampire eyebrows look a bit different. Am I speaking out my butt? Wow, compared to Buffy's intro, which is really lively, this is quite depressing.
Well, I like the place. Not much with the view, but it's got a nice back cave sort of an air to it.
Who are you?
Doyle.
You don't smell human.
Well, that's a bit rude. As it happens, I'm very much human. Well, I come in uninvited, so you know I'm not a vampire like yourself.
What do you want?
It's kind of obvious when you sneezed.
By the powers that be.
Powers that be what?
Let me tell you a little bedtime story. Once upon a time, there was a vampire, and he was the meanest vampire in all the land. Then one day he's cursed, by gypsies. They restore his human soul.
So this would be the extended backstory for new viewers.
So, sure enough, enter the girl. And our vampire falls madly in love with her. He goes bad again, he kills again. So what does he do? He takes off to fight evil and atone for his crimes.
Why aren't I kicking you out?
Because now I'm going to tell you what happens next. But he's cut off from the people he's trying to help.
I still save him? Who cares if I don't stop and chat?
It's not all about fighting and gadgets and such. It's about reaching out to people, showing them that there's love and hope still left in this world. It's not just saving lives, it's saving souls. Possibly your own in the process.
I want to know who sent you.
I'm honestly not sure who sent it. You know, they don't speak to me direct. I get visions. I don't know who sends them. I just know whoever sends them is more powerful than me or you.
Oh, why me?
Well, because you got potential. Had a vision this morning. I wrote this down. Nice looking girl. Needs help.
Help with what? How am I supposed to know?
You're supposed to get into her life, remember?
Why would a woman I've never met even talk to me?
Have you looked in the mirror lately? No, I guess you really haven't, no.
I'm not good with people.
Well, that's the whole point of this little exercise, isn't it?
He's got convertible.
Tina, I gotta do it by seniority. Everyone wants to work extra hours.
I know. I'll double shift, whatever.
You're on the list, okay?
Sure is a cute little doggy.
Oh, bless him.
So, do you, how late do you open?
You talking to me? Oh. Good reflexes.
There was your cue.
So, are you, happy?
What?
Well, you look sort of down.
You been watching me?
I was looking towards there, and you walked.
Oh my god, I forgot how terrible you were.
You don't hit on girls very often, do you?
Oh my god, he's terrible.
It's been a while. I'm sort of new in town.
I mean, you started off a lot better with Buffy.
Do yourself a favor.
Ish.
Don't stay.
You never answered my question.
You got 3 hours?
Do I look busy?
I get off at 10.
It worked. You got in. Bless ya.
I suddenly feel underdressed. You want to go have a drink or something?
I know who you are, what you're doing here. And you tell Russell to leave me alone.
I don't know anyone named Russell.
Then why were you in there watching me?
Because you look lonely. And I figured then we have something in common.
Nice.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
No, it's not. I'm sort of having relationship issues.
Who's Russell? Like to help.
Only help I need is a ticket home.
Where's home?
Missoula, Montana. You've been to Missoula?
During the Depression. My depression. I was depressed there. It's pretty country.
Lots of open land, lots of nothing else. I came here to be a famous movie star, but they weren't hiring. Well, I have a fabulous Hollywood party to go to. Well, it was nice threatening you.
You need a lift?
Tina! Smile for the camera. Who is this hunk of tall, dark, and handsome?
Just a friend. I really need to talk to you.
Oh, grab yourself a drink. I'll be right there.
They introduced each other yet?
Cute. Everyone's a star.
Who's Russell?
He's someone I made the mistake of trusting. This won't take long.
I would not leave that one unattended.
Something tells me since Cordelia was in the title, we're going to meet her in this party.
You are beautiful.
Or another party like this later in the episode.
You're an actor.
No.
That wasn't a question. I'm Oliver. Ask anyone about Oliver. They'll tell you I'm a fierce animal. I'm your manager as soon as you call.
I'm not an actor.
Funny, I like the humor. Call me. This isn't a come-on.
And you know, they asked me to come in and read a third time.
Cordelia!
I'm an actress. I don't put up with things like that.
Cordelia?
Oh my God, Angel? I didn't know you were in LA. Are you living here?
Yeah. You?
A small condo on the beach. It's not a private beach, but you know, I'm young, so I forbear.
And you're acting.
Can you believe it? as a way to make some quick cash, and then boom, it was like my life.
Oh wow, she's made something of herself.
Are you still...
There's not actually a cure for that.
But you're not evil. Bite people?
No, I just gave a friend a ride.
Well, I better get mingly. I really should be talking to people that are somebody.
Is she just a TV ad actor or
It's
something?
nice that she's grown as a person.
Yeah. Is that Russell?
Of course, she doesn't have the money yet.
Who's that?
Stacy? It's just a creep. Can we please go?
Well, those two guys in the elevator's in for a surprise.
He just wants to see, that's all.
Okay, no problem.
Damn it!
Oh, that's funny. Got a convertible for the quick entry and jumps in the wrong convertible.
I don't know who you are. You don't want to get involved here, trust me.
Tina, get in the car.
I don't think you're gonna pull that trigger.
Good call.
Nice party, huh?
A little too fabulous for me.
Oh, bless her.
No luck, again. You know, no need to call. I'll buzz you if the situation changes.
I can live out of this bag for days if I have to.
You take milk and sugar?
Yeah.
Poor Cordy.
Because I don't have those things.
Unfortunately, that's the thing in all kinds of entertainment stuff. It's only like the top 5% that actually get anywhere. Everyone else is scrolling around at the bottom somewhere.
I guess this is the part where you comfort me. Not like you didn't earn it.
No. This is the part where you have a safe place to stay while we figure things out.
You mean you don't want...
You have enough people taking advantage right now.
Boy, are you ever in the wrong town.
Oh, a good angel is definitely one in a million. I need to stop saying good angel.
Russell have a last name?
Yeah, but you don't need to know it. You've done enough already. This is LA. Guys like him get away with murder.
Who'd he murder?
I don't know, maybe nobody. He likes pain. I mean, he really does. He talks about it like it's a friend of his. And you don't leave him. He tells you when he's had enough. I knew this girl, Denise. She disappeared off the face of the earth.
Not anymore.
Oh god, look at those computers. No.
It's all right.
Oh, bless her.
Did your friend Denise have a tattoo on her left shoulder?
She had a rose.
All right, I think she was murdered. And there have been others. He picks girls with no family, no one to care. Okay, you don't have to be afraid.
Why do you have that?
Oh, rookie mistake, Angel.
You knew who I was when you walked in there last night?
Look, I had your name, all right? It's complicated.
Big, complicated game that Russell was playing with my head.
He's not. Look, you have
You're
to.
just like him. You stay away from me.
Oh, rookie mistake.
Please listen to me. Just...
Yeah, grab the gun too. Angel ain't getting to you until sundown.
And here you are, right under my nose. Oh, I own the building. You're gonna point that gun at me all day.
What did you do to Denise?
Nothing.
I want the truth, Russell.
She wanted to go home. I bought her a ticket to Pensacola. What
She's dead.
do you mean? She called me yesterday. She's thinking of going back to school. She wanted me to pull some
Shoot
strings.
him.
We both know I live outside the box. But I don't go around killing my friends. If you're sick of LA, if you need rent, you know, I only want to help you.
I want to go home.
Done. Who's been spinning your head like this?
No, I thought you hired him. He turned into something. It was the most horrible thing I've ever seen.
Well, you're young.
You walked in without an invite.
The guy who tried to take her to the party was called Stacy. Been asked around. Great. I know a couple that ain't in the book, too. Car leads me to Stacy, Stacy leads me to Russell. You couldn't have known she was going to run out on you like that. Forget it. Let's get to work. You can't cut yourself off, Doyle. I don't want to share my feelings. I don't want to open up. I want to find the guy that killed Tina. Then what? Then I'm going to share my feelings.
Holy shit, this guy's loaded.
The Eltron merger's a go. They caved on everything. We'll bring the papers by your office tomorrow.
She had something, didn't she? I was sorry to kill her so soon.
Actually, you haven't seen her in several weeks. You were in a conference yesterday with your contract lawyers when the unfortunate incident occurred, telling police that he saw a dark-complected man with blood on his hands fleeing the scene.
Impressive.
Wolferman Hart is a full-service law firm, Mr. Winters. It's our job to make sure that our clients' lives run more smoothly.
Who's this?
Well, that's how Cordelia and Angel end up entangled. She's his next victim.
Should I alert the firm that this young lady may constitute another long-term investment?
I don't think so. I just want something to eat.
Where does he live? How much security does he have? It's not shit. You have no idea who you're dealing with here. Russell, let me guess. Not big on the daylight or the mirrors? You get in his way, he'll kill everyone you care about. There's nobody left I care about.
I am somebody. People will be attracted to my positive energy and help me achieve my goals.
That's kind of true, to be fair.
And not dying for something to eat.
Oh, bless you.
Hello, Cordelia Chase.
But good energy does attract good people.
Well, guess who saw my videotape of the party? And guess who wants to meet you? Russell Winters.
The investment guy?
He is a lot more than that. He helps people get started in their careers. And he wants to meet you tonight. He'll send a limo for you at 8.
Wow, you're really going to war here. Guess you've seen a few in your time, yeah? 14. Not including Vietnam. They never declared it.
Huh?
People will be attracted to my positive energy and help me achieve my goals.
It might just be me being dyslexic, but I didn't understand that whole Vietnam never declared it bit, so I do apologise. If someone could explain that to me, it'd be great.
But I'll be there with you in spirit, yeah? You're driving. Wait a minute.
I'm Russell. Thank you so much for coming.
Wow, what a nice place. I love your curtains. Not afraid to emphasize the curtains.
I have old-fashioned taste.
I grew up in a nice home. Till the IRS got all huffy about my folks not paying their taxes for, well, ever.
Margot tells me you're an actress.
Yeah, it's great. I've had a lot of opportunities.
Have you?
Almost mine by like 1 or 2 girls. And, well...
How you doing? I think we're lost. We're looking for Roskamir.
Hey, what are you watching there? Is that the game? Vikings on?
Time up.
But I don't know anybody, and I don't really have any friends
You
here.
said that little word there.
Now you know me. And you don't have to worry anymore.
What do you want me to do?
Just tell me what you want.
Oh, God. I'm sorry. I'm getting all weepy in front of you. I finally get invited to a nice place with no mirrors and lots of curtains. Hey, you're a vampire.
What? No, I'm not.
R2. I'm from Sunnydale. I think I know a vampire when I am alone with him, and
Oh no, what have you done?
I think I'm just feeling a little lightheaded from hunger. I'm kidding.
Oh my god, Gordy, you should have said, oh. You just really speak what comes to your mind, don't you? Oh, at least Angel's on his way.
I'm glad to know. Means we can skip the formalities.
He is one ugly vampire, though. I think he's borderline on par with the Master.
Russell Winters. I have a message from Tina.
You made a very big mistake coming in.
You don't know who he is, do you? Oh boy, you're about to get your ass kicked.
I think he's older than Angel, though, because his face is a lot more disformed. You're not. Oh, you cowards! Drive through the gate and rescue him. Oh no!
Good gate. You know, had a little bit of an accident there.
Got it. Finally, I thought I was gonna faint while barfing. We're gonna be okay. You put the fear of God in that Russell guy. He's not gonna come looking for me, right?
As to the intruder who broke into your home last night, local authorities have no information on him. Several top private investigators that are looking into his whereabouts.
I believe we've located him.
I'm with Wolfram and Hart, Mr. Winters, and shall never be convicted of any crime. Ever.
Angel, we do things a certain way in L.A.
Well, I'm new here.
We don't have to go around attacking each other. Look at me. I pay my taxes, and in return, I can do anything I want.
Really? Can you fly?
Is he gonna chuck him out the window? It's taking a bit long to burn up.
Guess not.
Would there be a big pile of ash on the floor like there was when it was just blown all over the place?
Seems we have a new player in town. There's no need to disturb the senior partners with this.
What happened to Russell?
He went into the light.
Yet you don't seem to be in a celebrating mood.
Killed the vampire. It didn't help anyone.
You sure
You
about
save
that?
future women.
Because there's a girl upstairs who's as happy as can be.
A cockroach. In the corner. I'd say it's a bantamweight. Okay, first thing, we need to call an exterminator. We should have a name on the door.
Okay, I'm confused.
Well, Doyle filled me in on your little mission. If we're going to be helping people out, maybe a small charge. You know, something to help pay the rent and my salary. You need someone to organize things, and you're not exactly rolling in it, Mr. I was alive for 200 years.
You want to charge people?
Well, not everybody. But sooner or later, we are going to have to help some rich people, right? So I figure that we should charge based on a case-by-case, but with me working for a flat fee. I mean, that is if you think you can use me.
Oh, Cordelia.
Of course, this is just temporary, until my inevitable stardom takes effect.
She'll provide a connection to the world. But, you know, she could use a hand.
He definitely needs it. I think you need his shover, actually.
You game?
So that was episode 1 of Angel. That was really a fun episode to kick off the show. The intro music sounded really depressing compared to Buffy's upbeat, really lively rock music. So I thought we was going to be in for a bit more of a depressing show, maybe. Maybe that's later on. Angel and Cordelia, I wasn't sure how they were going to mesh together, but it actually feels like they're both in places where they actually need each other, which is actually a really cool, nice touch. As Cordelia clearly needs a bit of help in life, and I don't know how things went so badly wrong for her, as even if she didn't get into all those universities she had lined up, which is unfortunate and devastating that her parents lost all the money for her to be able to go into those universities. But still, if she did that well at school to get offers from all those different universities, wouldn't have she been able to use the skills that she got from school to go on and make something great for herself without the qualifications, as not all jobs need the qualifications to get a decent, great job. Sometimes, yes, a job requires a bit of a step back in terms of pay compared to what other places will pay. For example, apprenticeships. Now, I don't know what apprenticeships are like in America, or LA for that matter, but all apprenticeships within the UK, after 2 to 6 years, depending on the sort of apprenticeship you go for, during that period of time is absolutely terrible money. It's probably the worst wage you could probably get in the UK is an apprenticeship wage. But after those 2 to 6 years, depending on what career path you go down for within that apprenticeship, you get decent money at the end of it. So I'm a bit lost at how someone as smart and intelligent as Cordelia could find herself in such a bad situation where she can't get any kind of decent work. Or is it just a case of her being super picky and wanting a famous lifestyle over her just taking something a bit more reasonable and practical? Who knows? But anyway, I digress. Going back to what I was saying about Cordelia and Angel needing each other, just as Cordelia needs some help in life with just life, Angel also needs help getting back in touch with his humanity, as he seems to have let that completely disappear after his relationship with Buffy came to an end. I don't know how much time has passed for Angel since the end of season 3 Buffy to this point in time. Over on the Buffy show, we just watched episode 1 where she's just starting university, and before that, at the end of season 3, they were both at graduation for term time ends. Now, I don't know what the time jump is between American school holidays, but just going off the UK-based holidays, it's about 2 months in between term times. So I don't know if that's the same for America, just being like a month gap, but either way, that's quite still a short period of time for Angel to go from where we saw him last in Buffy to him almost losing touch with humanity again that needs Cordelia's help. Either way, that approach is quite good for both of those to mesh together, as I wasn't quite sure on how those two would mesh together outside of Buffy, in all honesty. But it's great seeing them together. As a Cordelia fan from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, I am over the moon that Cordelia is actually in the spotlight of a show. Yes, not so much in this episode, but given how this episode ended, sets it up for Cordelia being a main cast member for the rest of the season, which is amazing news for myself, which means it's not going to be a maybe brief appearance from Cordelia throughout a Buffy episode. It means we get Cordelia throughout most of an episode every time, which is great, as Cordelia is one of my favourite characters within this universe. And so I am over the moon that we get her as a main character in Angel. Doyle, I'm kind of getting like a more grown-up, mature Xander vibes of him, which I really hope he's not the comic comedic relief that we get with Xander. I hope it's something different. As everyone has been following me with my Buffy the Vampire Slayer reactions, full well know I'm not overly fond of Xander. So I hope they don't go down the very immature comical relief with Doyle. But I can't wait to get to know him and see what his character's going to be all about. And I'm very curious to see how they're going to start charging people to save their lives. So that's going to be an interesting one. Maybe is that what Buffy's going to end up doing, charging people, as, let's face it, being a Slayer is full-time for her. Anyway, I loved this episode. It was a great start to Angel's show. And please feel free to share your thoughts and comments in the comment section below, and I can't wait to read those. And until next time, when I see you next week for Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Season 4, Episode 2, I will see you then. Until then, bye!